All right, pleased to be joined by Trent Cull, head coach of the Calgary Wranglers, also joining the Calgary Flames coaching staff here on an interim basis. And I want to start, first of all, with obviously getting back here after the Christmas break. And the schedule, as we talked about, is a busy one here heading into the new year. Maybe just kind of getting up to speed and acclimatized to the coaching staff here and what's going on. How's it been so far?
It's been good. For me, it's kind of like training wheels, just kind of getting myself going and making sure I'm, they've been used to kind of picking up the load here for the last few weeks. And so now I'm kind of just slowly going to start working my way more in as of tonight's game. And but you know what? Everyone's players are playing fast. You know what? Coaches are working hard. So there's a lot of guys. So you want to make sure you're coming in, trying to take the load off, but doing it quietly, not to throw any wrinkles into the water too.
Well, and obviously an important stretch too, as we know, kind of midway mark of the season, or at least getting closer to it. And, you see tonight a team that's into the playoff spot ahead of you against the Vancouver Canucks, and then, Calgary right on the precipice there. What about just this stretch of hockey and kind of, the importance of, getting right back into it here?
You know what, and that's the other thing for me, kind of coming in personally. That this team is working really hard and done a great job, and they're playing the right way. And you know what, they've put themselves in situations like you're talking about. So it's a 1-point game right now against the team that you're playing, right? And then you're trying to get in the playoffs is always a focus. So I think that it's been for me, it's great to get here. It's nice changing gears, having new challenges, and it's great being around new guys and just a fresh feel. And it's been enjoyable, and yet. But it's time to go to work too.
Well, let's, if we can, just chat a little bit about the group that you've been with most of the season. And first place in the American Hockey League, first in the Pacific, and learned last night that will officially grant the Pacific Division coaching duties to your bench boss. Maybe just, obviously you'd be you if you're there, but Joe Sorella as well. What about, this start to the year, 30 games in for your group, the Wranglers?
Yeah, you know what? I thought we were real hot to start. I was really happy with how the guys kind of accepted coaching, but also they focused themselves on making sure they're ready and prepared. Some weaknesses we got better with it as we moved along. So I missed them. I was at home watching the game last night on TV, and I was really happy for Joe. Just getting his first win is going in there, but then also securing the All-Star game. And the other thing of that is, Brad Pascal is now, I think, 3 out of the last 4 years has had, a coach go and coach in the All-Star game. So it's pretty awesome, and that's something that I'm proud of, and I know they should be proud of, obviously, as well. And that's a team affair. I mean, the players have done a great job. The goaltenders have been great. Had some adversity on the blue line there too, but young guys are stepping up. So it's a nod to everyone, even though it's only Joe who'll be the guy who gets to go to Coachella Valley for the All-Star game.
Yeah. Well, Joe will wear it, and he'll proudly wear it, I'm sure. But what about his, the relationship you've had now over the past year and a half with him, and obviously the role that he gets to kind of take on here now?
Yeah, I'm happy for Joe. I know how that is being an assistant coach for a long time, and then you get your chance to be a head. So it's great, and I'm really happy for him. He's ready. He's prepared. You saw that with the way the team played last night. Great for Marty Jelena to jump in there. That's his first. I don't think Marty ever played in the American League, so that's his first kind of win as an American League coach too. And I sent him a message there last night, kind of giggling about it. But yeah, you know what? Happy for Joe. I know he'll do a great job. Suts, the other guys, Scaps, that's there. And the support staff is great there too.
Well, and just maybe lastly, just thinking about kind of organizationally, I mean, that's really what it's all about. I mean, you talk about a team, and there's obviously one here in the Flames and the Wranglers, but overall there's that organizational team and everybody kind of stepping up and fitting a role. What does that say about the group just in total, just being on the same page and kind of, filling in where it needs to be?
Just on a quick aside, it's something that hit me in the summer. I went to the draft, and we're talking about how many years Berkey has worked in the organization. Then it talked about how many years O'Brien has worked in the organization. And then you see the coaches that are here in Flames line. It's Ryan Huska. He's worked his way up through all the right steps. Same thing now with Cale McLean doing the same thing. So one thing coming here, it was a thing that was exciting to me being a part of the organization, is that there's loyalty. And that's amazing that word, but it means a lot to a lot of people, and then I think that what they do is they hire good people. There's a lot of good people on both sides of this, and if you do your job and you do it well, then hopefully everybody can kind of, no different than I think we've talked about with the players, next man up kind of thing.
Yep.
Well, I guess now it's happening with the staff a little bit here too, and you know what, we wish obviously the Larson family all well and hope for good things. So it's kind of a mixed bag how it happens, but hopefully we can just jump in and everybody kind of do their job.
Very well said. Congrats on the start to the year with the Wranglers, and all the best moving forward here.
Yeah, thanks for having me.